Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a plan with me in my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. I did not do a video last week. I haven't done a video in a couple weeks, I believe. And I gotta say, I had a feeling this was gonna happen because anytime it's around the month of August, September, I get very not bored, but uninspired to use my Hobonichi because the new planners are coming out. So all I'm thinking about are what I want to do for 2026. And do I want to stay with the Hobonichi? Do I want to go back to a full year cousin? Do I want to go to the sterling ink? Do I want to try something new? And so that's kind of where I'm at. And I haven't really been wanting to film anything with my Hobonichi cousin, but I am back for this video. So let's go ahead and just get started. So in this video, I'm going to be planning for the week of 18 August through 24 August. And I'm going to be using 2 of my Coffee Monster Co. washi tapes. I'm going to go ahead and use this super thick planner because planning has been on my mind. And I want to go ahead and use this at the bottom of my planner, and then I think I'm going to use the top. I don't typically put anything at the very top of my planner, but I am going to go ahead and use this washi because again, planning has been on my mind, and it's got all the pens and it's got the planners and everything like that, and I'll be putting this at the 5 o'clock mark. So that's the plan. And then for my pen, I am going to go back to my Sarasa Mark-On in 05. I'm going to be using this as my pen, and then I do have this mild liner. I think this is in light moss. It is in Japanese, so I do not have the English name of this, but I'm pretty sure this is the moss color, but honestly we'll find out. And then if I need it, I do have my Westcott's little flexible ruler along with my Coffee Monsters Co. metal ruler. I like to use this to cut the washi. And those are my supplies for this weekly spread. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I am going to go ahead and put the washi down first. I use my planner functionally, so I like to put down washi first. I don't usually do a lot of decorating in my Plan With Me videos. That is usually something that you will see in my monthly flip throughs because I don't like to put stickers down in a place where I might actually need to write later on. So let's just go ahead and let's just jump right into it. So I'm wearing a new sweatshirt and I got fuzzies everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and put down this super thick washi. Normally I do the 9 o'clock mark, but I think for this one, because the washi is so thick and to give me a little bit of extra writing space, I'm going to go ahead and put this at the 8 o'clock spot. So I like to use this bottom part of my Hobonichi as kind of a place for me to write down my thoughts on what I do after basically everybody in my household goes to bed. The majority of the time that is reading, so it's my thoughts on kind of where I'm at in the books that I'm currently reading. So I like to have a little bit of extra space just so that way I can write down anything that I think of. It's kind of like a little mini reading journal section in my weekly spread. Ever since I've started doing this, I absolutely love it. I don't think I would ever not have this section. It's a really good use of space for midnight through 4 a.m. where obviously I am not awake and I have nothing to write down. So I like to use that for my reading journal. Now I'm going to put this washi up at 5 o'clock because I don't have anything to write about at 5 a.m. I don't start work until 7 majority of the time, so I really don't have anything to put down this early in the morning. And I'm also not a morning person. I do not like to wake up early in the morning. I cannot stand it, so there's a very good chance that I will not have anything to say at 5 a.m. And honestly, even if there was something for me to say at 5 a.m., I wouldn't trust what I say because I will be sleep deprived and I probably have not had enough time to drink my coffee. So, all right, so now that I have my 2 washies down, this space right here is my basically typical life space. That's where I'll put down my work, appointments, meetings, things like that. So this is kind of my active time, and then this is my personal notes to myself. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do the sidebar. And for my sidebar, I track my sleep. I love this color. This is one of my favorite colors of my Tombow workout to do. And now I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my sidebar really quickly. And then for my sleep, I do from 10 hours down to 4. So that is my sidebar, and now I'm going to go ahead and use my mild liner, fill in my work hours along with any of the appointments that I already have scheduled for next week, and that's going to be for me or either one of my kids, and that's going to be kind of what the plan is for this coming week. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly. Okay, so this is what my week looks like as of right now. So I'm going to be working Monday through Thursday from 7 until 3. I do have carpool every single day. I pick up my daughter from high school along with her friend if she's available. And then Monday afternoon, I have book club. Tuesday and Thursday, I have my daughter's gymnastics. And then on Friday, I work from 9 until 2. And then I do carpool in the morning as well to give the other mom kind of a break on Friday. So I do have carpool in the morning and in the afternoon. I currently don't have anything scheduled for Saturday or Sunday, but I do need to have a nail appointment. I just never got it scheduled because my nail person was not there the last time I had my appointment. So I do need to schedule an appointment, hopefully with her on Saturday. But other than that, that's literally the only thing I do have. The only other thing I do have on my calendar is I have football because it is preseason. It's the 3rd week of preseason. I do like to watch football, and I will end up putting down the game that the Philadelphia Eagles play. That is my favorite team. And so I will put that down on the calendar as well. I have it in my personal phone, but I will probably put it down on my planner, but I just don't have it handy right now. But that is going to be what this next week looks like. I will go ahead and put my to-do list as things kind of pop up. And then throughout the week, as each day progresses, I will put down any kind of meetings that I have so you can kind of see what it looks like. So I'll have things that happen during the week. If I have meetings, any kind of little things that happen throughout the week, this is kind of what it'll look like at the end of this week. I also have been using the stamps that I got off of Jet Pens. I have this like weather stamp I have been using to put at the top just to track the weather because I am very strange and I am obsessed with the weather and what temperature it is. Don't ask me why. I have just really enjoyed having that. So I will be putting those up at the front as the days progress, and that's going to be this week. So with that, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to this part of the video, let me know. Are you super excited, or what are your thoughts going into 2026? Are you going to change up the planners that you currently are using going into 2026? Are you going to try something new? If you do, let me know, because I am looking for potentially maybe switching up my Hobonichi and going to nothing very different than this, because this type of planner works amazing for me. I love the weekly plans. I love having the dailies. I love having the monthlies. This just works really well. So probably I'm thinking if I get away from the Hobonichi, I'm just going to go to the sterling ink version of the same style planner. I don't know, but I am also trying to figure out what I want to do for my work planner, because that I currently have the common planner in B5 and I don't know if I like it. I'm also contemplating whether I want to try the weeks again or a weeks version. I've tried them in the past. They have not worked, but I'm thinking I want to try it again. I have the itch for having the Hobonichi weeks or something similar to that. And I'm really thinking I'm probably going to try to do that again. We'll just see though. But let me know down below, what are your thoughts going into 2026? Are you changing up what you currently have? And let me know what you're going to be doing or what you're thinking about doing, because I'm impressionable and I'm very susceptible to do what other people's do because peer pressure. And I just love stationery. So help me feed my addiction. Let me know down below. So with that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.